Hey, what's up, everybody? We are about to dive into a TTRPG from the world of CHEW. It is live on Kickstarter now if you're checking out this video in time. Otherwise, Google it. You'll find all the information you need to know. But we really do hope you enjoy this and go check out the Kickstarter.
We open on a dark van on an even darker street. Within the quaint burgundy interior lies a team of FDA's finest. And me, at the wheel. I should have my hand on the wheel if we're driving. Your driver and quasi-narrator for this tale of preposterous poultry peril.
Trademark.
Over there, we have Tony CHEW. Tony CHEW is almost always hungry, but almost never eats. And that is because Tony CHEW is a cibopath. Now, that means he can take a bite of an apple and tell you all about where it was grown, what pesticides were used on it, when it was harvested, etc. Or you can take a bite of something like a hamburger and flash onto something else entirely. Now over that way, we've got John Colby. Longtime partner in justice, John Colby was one of the fastest rising cops on the beat. With a long, beautiful career ahead of him, almost as beautiful as his face. Until a butcher's cleaver embedded itself deep into his face. But thanks to the FDA, he got some cybernetic upgrades. And now, as part cyborg, John Colby has all the powers of a high-grade laptop. And then there's Amelia Mintz. Amelia Mintz is a famous and/or infamous food blogger and critic. She's a Sabo Scrivener, having the ability to make anyone who reads or hears her description of her meals she's eaten to be able to taste it exactly as she recalls it. It's one of the only ways that Tony CHEW can even enjoy a nice meal anymore, without the, trauma. Needless to say, they've been dating for a while now. And last, but not least, we've got Antoinelle CHEW, or in this case, Tony with an I. Now, Tony with an I CHEW is an ex-NASA employee, and the other Tony's fraternal twin. Unflappably cheerful and confusingly whimsical, Tony is a cibovoyant, which means when she eats something, she can glean a psychic impression of its future. But not if she's eating anything dead or never has been alive, which sort of makes her like a friendly Hannibal Lecter. And then there's me, Shady Jeff. My hand should have been on the wheel this entire time.
Watch the road,
Yeah,
Jeff.
sorry, here we go.
Driving with his knees again.
I like to talk out loud to reduce anxiety before a job. And I'm a pretty good driver. He's been saying this all in character. You've just been having to ride along with this dude, just monologuing into the rearview mirror.
We really gotta ask the chief for a new driver.
I don't know why we're with such a shady driver.
I told you it just reduces my anxiety, kids. All right?
Dude, are you texting and driving?
Yeah? What's the problem? We're in 2021. So as you're driving through, all of you already know why you're here, but very quickly, let's tell the audience what you have in your hands currently. Ladies and gentlemen, this group of FDA's finest is on a case. Recently, there have been 3 very disturbing happenings going on in the world. 1, the famed 3-star Michelin chef, Alan Passard, is gone missing.
Wait, like the?
The Alan Passard. Owner of a 3-star Michelin restaurant, Alan Passard months ago vanished off the face of the earth. Some call it a kidnapping because when the police arrived in his home, it was a little messed up. Broken windows, furniture, valuables missing, etc., etc. At least it looks like a kidnapping. That is one of the case files on their lap. Let's go ahead and put it right up here on our corkboard. Bam! Alan Passard, kidnapped? Question mark, question mark.
Nani?
Another interesting little case in their lap that may or may not have something to do with Alan Passard. The Mother Clucker restaurant chain that was such a huge booming success before the bird flu struck the United States, wiping out millions of chicken eaters. Supposedly, the Mother Clucker restaurant has shut down, obviously. However, recent reports that there have been several underground chicken speakeasies happening at decrepit Mother Clucker restaurants. And these speakeasies, before they're raided, have always led to the disappearances of those who would go and acquire the poultry. So people who went into these places enjoyed their chicken and were sometimes never seen again.
Disappeared on us.
Bam! Mother Clucker disappearances.
Very suspicious.
Very, very suspicious. And of course, last but not least, Amelia Mintz received a mysterious letter just the other day. A mysterious letter that goes as follows.
Miss Mintz,
This is how it sounds in her head because it's mysterious.
we know you have an advanced palate. We know restaurants have been letting you down for a long, long time. We invite you to the meal of your dreams. By the end of the meal, you will have no choice but to sing of its praises. Feel free to bring guests.
And then an address to the current Mother Clucker restaurant you are on your way to. Bam! Mysterious note to Amelia. All of these you have at your disposal as you sit and come up with your plan in this quaint burgundy-colored van with Shady Jeff, your personal chauffeur from the FDA, driving you. You still have a little ways before you reach the restaurant. Perhaps you would like to come up with a plan of attack.
Hey, Tony.
Which one?
Partner, Tony.
Yes, that's me. Tony.
Why'd you bring Tony?
Well,
Wow. Wow.
I'm just
Thank
wondering.
you.
You know, she's not FDA. I understand why you brought your woman along with you.
At this point, she is FDA. She is totally FDA.
I am former NASA.
I don't agree with
current FDA.
FDA. You know I don't agree with this. I told you she shouldn't have been promoted. We earned our badges, and she just walks in here, get as a relative pass.
John, look, you know my skills.
It's called nepotism.
Yeah, no.
It's nepotism, okay? But she has an amazing palate, and she can see into the future. Who knows what things we're going to face when we get into this restaurant. Amelia, this letter, why did they say you would have no choice but to sing the praises?
I mean, you know me. I'm part of the press. Where there's news, we have to follow.
Indeed.
But I mean, I'll be the deciding factor of whether I sing the praises or not. This is unbiased journalism.
Yeah, but you should be kind of careful. I don't know.
I just don't know what they mean by meal of my dreams. I can write the meal of my dreams.
I'm right here.
You are
boyfriend.
Tony, the meal of my dreams. Different kind of meal. Though.
Fucking gross.
Oh, get a
Some
room.
people call it a snack. Quiet, the adults are talking.
All right.
All right. Okay, back to the matter. I think one of us shouldn't be eating it, just in case they're trying to poison us. My gut instinct tells me that there's something weird about
Let me guess,
this.
you don't want to eat it.
No, I would like to avoid it if possible, John. You're right.
Babe, you're right. I think John should be the one that does eat it.
I'll
Okay.
eat the shit out of it.
No.
Put it in front of me, and I will put it all in my mouth.
Okay, not the first time I've heard that, and I love it. I love the enthusiasm.
Are you listening in on my calls again?
No. But you definitely have already got some of you missing. So if this does harm you, it'll harm less of you than it would us. Right?
Yeah,
He's
but
got you there.
if John is the only one who's eating, like, I think the CHEW's got to take one for the team and collect some evidence.
Okay.
Okay, but look, if I'm the one going in there with, I don't know if that's such a good idea, because look at my face. I mean, let's call it what it is. I think I might be a little suspicious if I come walking in there with her and I'm like, hey, I'm here, special guest, your friend, the cyborg.
So you want
That's a really good point.
stay in
It's
the
true.
car?
I'm not gonna stay in the car. I'm gonna do police work.
I mean,
You guys hear a little beep go off on Shady Jeff's phone in the front, and he informs you, "Oh, we just got a text from the FDA. It seems they did a quick
they
GP."
text you while you're driving?
Yeah, that's my thing. I text and drive.
No wonder
Eyes on
he's
the
shady.
road.
It's the only way I can get away with this, working for the FDA. I've been pulled over so many times, but I'm an okay driver, I swear. All right, so it looks like they've done a quick GPS scan of the area around the restaurant for you guys. There's a front entrance and a kind of shady back entrance. Now, I'm guessing if they're making this out to be an actual restaurant for Ms. Mintz to go into, they're probably expecting you from the front. Might be advantageous to hit him from 2 angles.
That's some pretty convenient info. The Shady
Very
Jeff
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
me.
yeah.
If your
No
name was
wonder they
helpful
call you
Jeff,
Shady.
Instead of Shady Jeff, I would take this.
You know, I get
as
that a
some
lot.
helpful advice.
and
get
did
that
you
a
notice
lot.
how he describes everything as shady?
Super shady.
It's how I got my moniker.
Now I'm starting to wonder if the FDA is setting us up in some sort of trap.
No offense, John, but you are definitely a backdoor person here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I've been, well.
I
The
mean,
way
you call
you're
out your.
looking?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Maybe you
best
could
that
like walk
people-
like this.
Yeah, just to avoid people until we really need you, and then we'll say the code word.
Oh, what's the code word?
I don't.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
I'm pretty boring. I'm not very good. Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah.
Would be
Okay,
your
whoa,
cue.
hold on. I don't think that's a very good code word, because what if they're actually dealing with chickens in there? I might get
right.
confused.
Oh.
No,
Right,
that no. If it's actual chickens, cluck cluck.
Cluck cluck.
Yeah.
Wait, we have
no,
two
but then
code words
but
now?
what if it's just the sound of chickens? Then I'm gonna think it's the code word and get everything
No,
away.
well, we're gonna say the word cluck cluck.
No,
chickens
but that
don't.
sounds like chickens.
No, actual chickens sound like.
She's got you there.
Wow, that was amazing.
All right, so I'm going in through the back door.
Here's what I think. My name's on the invitation.
That's
They're
true.
expecting me to show up
Right.
and eat this, so I definitely have to go through the front door.
Absolutely. And they did ask you to bring guests, right?
And who would I bring but my boyfriend?
Absolutely.
All right. So
Known FDA agent Tony Chu.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Am I super known in this world? I ask my brain as I look towards the GM.
At this point, you people do know who you are. You've been a part of some pretty high-profile cases. I think you've saved the city at least once from a kaiju attack, like some
Cool.
sort of food kaiju attack at this point. So yeah,
Nice.
you've been on the news.
Do they know my sister, Tony?
Tony might be a little more.
And who would believe that your sister's name is Tony Chu?
No one. How about this? Girls' night out, boys in the back.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Now it's sounding like my
to
kind
throw
of night.
down with the big boys.
I think we've got a plan.
I think we have a delicious plan.
All right, so I might drop you two off, a block away, so you don't just sort of pop out with the rest of them. That might be smart. What do you think?
Yeah, guys
I don't know,
can
maybe
walk.
pulling up in a maroon van and having two ladies
I
get
didn't
out isn't
choose
also
the
most
color of the
conspicuous
van,
thing
John,
in the
all
world.
right? Maybe you put in some paperwork, you get myself like a black van or whatever, like
Maybe I'm saying
inconspicuous van.
you park a block away regardless so they can walk up to the entrance
Do you
instead
want-
of getting out
you
of a
want me
fucking
to-
FDA van.
you want me to
Your license plate says Shady on it.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, it does. It does say Shady. All right.
I mean, even if it didn't, just
Yeah,
the
it's
vehicle
pretty
itself.
conspicuous.
all right, so you want me to drop you off with them? You
guess
sure you
so.
don't
Maybe,
want me?
maybe from the opposite side of the street.
I'll
that
drop you
way.
closer. I'll drop you closer.
right.
How about that? Yeah.
All right, cool. Multiple drop-off points.
That's right.
Multiple
All right.
entries.
That's right.
This sounds like a case worth solving.
That's
Okay,
right.
as long as I'm within 100 yards of all of you, which we should be, I'm going to make sure we're all in communication with my special cyborg quirk.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to use my Wi-Fi to stay communicating.
Oh, that's right. The FDA did provide you all with earpieces, which John can access with his weirdo
Gotcha.
Wi-Fi. What do you even do with that? Like, how does it even
You don't
work?
want to know. I've
okay.
seen everything on that phone.
What the? You don't need to be looking at
I
my
know
phone.
why they call you Shady, Jeff, and I'm just going to keep it to
That's my
myself.
own private personal matter. All right, don't kink shame
Yeah,
me.
don't cross the line like
I didn't
that.
say I was shaming. I'm
Oh,
saying you might have
okay.
a private message from me in there somewhere.
Oh, nice. All right, we'll talk later. Nice. All right.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. You're being invited to the old Mother Clucker restaurant to taste a meal of your lifetime, and we've been having cases of disappearances at the other Mother Clucker locations. There's probably chicken involved.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
All right, we'll wait for your word and case out the back in case anything is suspicious.
All right, so on the directions, it told you that after you pass your fourth Jack in the Box, you'll get there. You've passed about 2 Jack in the Boxes because apparently this takes place in Burbank. You've passed America's largest IKEA. So you've got, I want to say, like 10, 15 minutes before you arrive at the location. Is there anything else you guys want to handle chew out, chew out, chew out.
Amelia, I'm all new to this fancy food writer stuff. Should we get dressed up or something? Is this fancy?
You know, I sometimes like to dress thematically for the meal.
Shady, you want to get them that suitcase of women's clothing?
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
in the
yeah,
back?
yeah. I got I
That's
get
shady.
plenty of suitcases of women's clothing just in case. You know, you'll find like 6 back there.
But-
Just choose something you like.
A little trick of the trade: elastic waistbands.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be your
so you
best
can
friend
let
in
it all
there.
out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take
So
that. That's
are
a
we
good advice.
actually
You want
eating
one of the
food?
cases? I got some in there
yes.
that can fit you too,
Yeah.
man.
Take an
It's
elastic waistband.
2020.
Okay, yeah. The van pulls to a stop real quick. All right, so we're about a block and a half away. You guys gonna wear these dresses or what?
Yeah, I'm putting a dress on.
Yeah.
All right. Turn it around, use mugs. Don't look.
Oh, of course not. Absolutely not.
As you're putting on your dresses and you're looking out the window, you are at the very last Jack in a Box. You can see it right there. Shady Jeff has dropped you off on a block with very dim lighting. The lights that would run across the street are either flickering or in disrepair. This is a part of town that has been hit pretty badly from the government banning all poultry products. You know, there was a lot of fast food places here. There were a lot of chicken restaurants. A lot of people's lives depended on this chicken, you know, and now it's gone. In the distance, about a block and a half away, you do see the fairly decomposed, decrepit-looking shell of the Mother Clucker restaurant. It is going to be a couple minutes walk. I'm guessing you're probably not want to go the same way, so there is a dirt path for the back team to take, and you guys, all you have to do is walk right down the sidewalk.
All right, here we go.
It is a
Alright.
dark and kind of, creepy
Alright.
night, though.
All right, headset check. Make sure this works before you
Check,
go.
check.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody good?
Mhm.
Yep.
Can you
Everybody
hear
good?
us?
Test, test.
Absolutely.
Seems to
I guess-
be.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, be safe in there. We'll see you soon. Don't
Nothing
forget,
bad will happen. We got you back.
cock-a-cluck-a-doo.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is
All
Is
right.
that the what are we doing now?
I
Is
think,
that the-
Yeah, I've never heard it like
You
that.
know.
Password to get in the back door. It's the it's a code word. We're gonna
Yeah.
do something when they say stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it going. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Back in my days as a beat reporter for the Mercury Sun, this area was thriving. Restaurants as far as the eye could see.
Yeah, I remember that time too. It's kind of sad.
So you guys nod each other, wish each other luck, and you split off into 2 teams, right? We got Tony Chu and John Colby going around the back, skirting around the dirt path, walking through some decrepit, sort of vandalized, half-collapsed housing units. No one's around. No one's even you can't even see anyone who would be living here. There's no residents, no casual shoppers, nothing. It's a barren stretch of land that you're making your way towards. You two are taking the more direct path, and as you get closer and closer to the chicken restaurant, you hear a voice over your your earpiece, Shady Jeff, who also has access to the channel. The scene before our heroes is unsettling, to say the
doing it
least.
Is that Shady Jeff?
Upon walking up to the
What the heck?
decomposing temple of the chicken-eating arts, they are met, and this is all happening in real time, they are met with 2 ghastly figures, dressed in brightly covered chicken suits. Empty glass eyes, staring ahead like a candy-coated nightmare. What's even more alarming is that the suits that they're wearing over their chicken suits are the finest quality, beyond the paycheck of any of these FDA agents. More than likely. I don't know about John. He makes a lot of money, but most everyone else. There's a hush that falls over your group as a raggedy red carpet rolls its way to your feet
Wow.
as you approach the restaurant.
Hey, Amelia, it looks like they're rolling out the red carpet for us.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm glad we dressed up.
I mean, the chickens are dressed up.
They're-
The 2 chicken men stand imposingly on either side of the carpet with their hands like this.
Can I ask for a GM clarification
Yeah.
here? When you say chicken suits,
Yeah.
you mean giant chickens in suits, or do you mean
It is a chicken suit.
a
It's
chicken
a
suit
mascot.
wearing a
Yeah.
suit?
Yeah. Like a suit. Yes, a chicken suit, but wearing a nice suit.
Suits on suits. Got
A
it.
suit on top of a suit. A really nice suit on top of a cartoonish, freakish chicken suit.
Understood. Thank
Yeah.
you for the
This is a
clarification.
chicken suit for the soul.
Yeah.
And I will also ask, this is for them coming in the front, right? We're moving
Yes.
around the back.
You're moving around the back. You don't see this yet, but you do
Okay.
hear Shady Jeff talking about it for some reason.
Hey, what do you think that's about, though, Tony? Like,
What? The chicken
they got
suits?
chicken suits out there right in the front. Isn't that a little...
Looks like a messed
suspicious?
up circus to me.
It sounds almost like it's almost too convenient. You know, like, how else... It's like asking us to ask what the f*** is going on. You got chicken suits right out there in the open next to an old Mother Clucker's restaurant. Like, it's pretty much begging the FDA to ask what the hell's going on.
I mean, let's just check out the back. Maybe we can see inside and see what's going on in the kitchen.
Okay, all right.
I got the invitation. I'm just gonna give it
The
to one of
two-
these chicken guys.
The two chicken men approach slowly. Their body, the movements of their body are somewhat perturbing. They don't really move like regular people. They have like these little twitchy movements in their arms and their heads sort of cocked to one side as they look at you. And they approach and they give you like what you can consider a bow, like
I turn to the chicken men, and in kind, I bow. Bakak.
they don't have pupils in their eyes. It's
Wait,
just
was that the
glass.
f***ing code word? Is that- What's going on? We going live?
You do hear a series of bakas and
Tony, was that f***ing it? Or we...
No, I
It's
think
it's a sign of respect in their culture.
Oh.
I hear chickens.
I think they're gesturing for us to entry.
Baka. Baka.
Okay.
Let's go.
Very nice too.
F***ing chickens.
I know, I am too. But it could just be them doing chicken sounds.
But that was the code. You see now why I said the code word was stupid?
Chill out. Chill out. We're just respecting the chickens.
the
do you
two
mean the
the,
chick-
the two
wait, wait,
chicken
wait, wait.
men's turn as you're saying this, like "Baka."
Indigestion. You know how
Oh
it is.
yes.
Tell about your burping problem.
I can't burp. In the life of a Sabo Scrivener, you know how it is. You know how
And he
it is.
slowly turns back around, continues leading you into the restaurant.
All right, you don't have to respond right now, but when you get to a clear area, you gotta let us know. When you say chickens, do you mean real life chickens? Because I feel like there should be some sort of response here from us.
They didn't seem like humans from what I heard.
You two have made it close enough to the restaurant, the back of the restaurant, to see that there is one single door leading to the back, and there is one chicken man standing guard.
Well, okay, again, clarification, GM.
A suited
Wearing a suit.
suited suit.
So chicken man, suit wearing suit.
A suited chicken man.
So a man in a chicken suit wearing a suit.
a-
Because chicken man implies a...
well, I'm
you know-
saying
you know-
chicken man as a shorthand for the suited chicken.
A mascot.
A mascot suit wearing a lovely suit.
It's like when
Okay.
Big Bird goes to the opera.
Yes.
And you wear-
yes. That's a very good way to put
You
it.
know?
But
yes.
knowing that Big Bird is still a human on the inside.
Yeah.
Or some humanoid
Ver-
shaped person.
Very important. What do the feet look like?
Oh, like the Big Bird feet, just
Oh,
big
so,
foamy,
okay.
like
Gotcha.
floppy children's party
Yeah.
feet.
I mean, that looks like a man in a suit wearing a suit.
Well, either way, we can't get close to that guy without him seeing us. What should we do?
Maybe we should just, like, let's go talk to him.
Talk to him? I don't know, man. What if he alerts the rest of them? What if they alert? Who even knows what's in that suit?
If he moves his f***ing hands for any kind of, like, communication or whatever, shoot him.
I don't think we should shoot him.
He's wearing a fucking chicken costume. This definitely falls under our jurisdiction.
Let's at least subdue the person. Together.
It's not illegal to wear a costume.
Hey.
You are right, Tony. It is
Yeah. You
got
not
something to say?
illegal to
You got-
wear a costume.
You got something to say? Are you inside? Can you talk?
I'm so glad we're about to get in. I'm so excited
Yes.
to
Okay, I said,
enter
man, we
this
should
restaurant.
really figured out how to clear channels. I don't...
So as
I-
you're making your way inside this restaurant, the door isn't even on its hinges. You guys are led right inside this shambled, hollowed-out husk of an eatery. You hear Shady Jeff's voice once again over your headset. The interior of this mother clucker has seen better days. The walls that had once been adored with posters detailing delectable deals on wings and thighs have fallen into extreme desolation, barely keeping aloft the shattered roof above. Our heroes are led to a lavatory. That's bathroom for our American audience. A room so run down and decrepit, the very tiles ooze with a sense of disgusting dread. It led you into a bathroom.
Oh, you gotta wash your hands
No,
before
I was
you
expecting,
eat.
yeah, I guess so.
Let's,
Okay, I'll go ahead and wash up.
The chicken men surprisingly at you because when you turn the knob, gray, brown, goopy water comes out.
Is that gravy?
Hands you a towel.
Oh, okay. All right.
Excuse
Thanks.
me. Where should we be? What the f is going on?
One of the chicken men turns, walks up to one of the, lavatories, one of the toilets, and they're all these, the little hanging plunger flush toilets,
yeah.
like the old school ones you have
Yeah.
at your grandma's house. And the chicken man reaches up with his feather palm, grasps it, and gives it a tug.
Oh, okay.
The floor beneath you shifts and moves,
Oh,
opening to reveal a set of stairs
Wasn't expecting that.
wow.
going straight down into darkness.
Wow, there is. I didn't know that you had this stairwell down in your restroom. That's amazing.
That is incredible to
Does my Wi-Fi
descend
get-
a set of
Is
stairs.
it concrete? Are the
in the
walls
bathroom.
concrete? Are the walls concrete?
You take a look around. They are made of tiles. The stairs themselves seem to be made of wood. You don't know yet if there's any concrete down there.
Beautiful tile in this
Yeah.
bathroom.
If they go down
The
into
tile is
basement,
hiding
there's
this
concrete.
amazing entrance.
We're gonna lose them.
Is
Yeah.
that what is that? Teak? Are those stairs teak?
Oh, or mahogany
that?
kind
Oh.
of. That's impressive. After you, Paka.
Just
Oh,
Paka?
Oh,
Can we
Paka.
just
Paka?
on this line? Can we please come up with a new code word for when something has to? Because there's just so many
All
chicken
right.
noises being made right now.
Here we go. You know what they say? The rooster crows at dawn,
If something bad's happening, just yell danger.
but the chicken gets the day.
Okay.
Yes. You have piqued
So-
my interest.
Ooh, good one, Tony.
They clap lightly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Birds of a feather. So
Uh-huh.
let's stick together and go down these stairs.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sean.
I'm so excited.
We gotta get in behind them. We can't let them get out of sight. Who knows what's going on down there?
Hey, chicken man! Hey, what are you doing in this alley?
All right, so you guys are starting to head down this dark stairwell, and you just straight up approach the chicken man.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
John, hello, hi.
Hey, wait, you guys just wearing a chicken outfit in the middle of the f***ing street?
Yeah.
Little suspicious, don't you think?
The chicken man stares at you two with empty glass eyes.
So our car broke down just around the block.
Out of
wondering-
gas.
Yeah, the gas. Ugh, bummer. Do you
Got a gas
speak
can on you?
English?
The f*** you just say to me?
Whoa, wait. I think he's trying to say something. Here, John. Let's just hear him out.
Say that one more time.
What is he doing?
He lifts one of his winged hands and just points to a payphone.
What'd you say to me?
I think he's
What'd you-
pointing us.
A little louder for me. I can't f***ing hear you.
I knew it! Get on the f***ing ground!
Whoa!
Get on the f***ing ground!
You're under arrest by the FDA for being an illegal chicken. I don't even know if you're
Is
really
that a fucking chicken?
I don't know.
Are you a f***ing chicken? Are you a
right.
suit wearing a suit? Or are you a chicken wearing a suit of a chicken inside of a suit? What the f***'s going
So
on?
you've pulled a gun on the chicken man. All right, what are you trying to make him do now? You're trying to make him get on the
ground!
All right. So I need you to go ahead. You're probably using guts, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He's got 3 of those.
He's got 3 of those. In fact, before you roll, would you like to dig in, make sure you get a good roll, spend 2 of your appetite?
Yeah, you know what? I f***ing will.
All right.
I want this suit wearing a suit to f***ing respect
So
me.
let me tell you right now, you got your gun out. Very little risk to you, right?
Okay.
This chicken seems to be taken aback a little
Again,
bit.
is it? You keep saying chicken.
I say chicken as a short term for what you're seeing, okay? I can say
clarification's important.
I can say big
I'm about
bird
to shoot this thing.
big bird mascot suit wearing guy,
That helps. Thank you.
or I can say the chicken. You know what I
It
mean?
doesn't work. It's confusing.
All right, mascot suit wearing suit chicken guy.
Yeah.
All right, mascot suit wearing suit chicken guy.
Thank you.
All right. So go ahead and roll your 4d6.
That's a 5, a 4, and a 4.
Oh.
Only 1, 2.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. The suit-wearing mascot chicken suit guy slowly stops pointing toward the payphone. Very slowly, very dramatically. But he's not going down to the floor, right? He's making his way slowly towards you.
John, he's not going down, John.
Shoot.
John.
Shoot. You need to get on the ground. FDA, you son of a bitch. Get on the ground.
John, I don't think he's scared. He's looking a little uppity.
Take off his helmet.
As
or whatever the thing is. Take off his head.
Yeah, I'm going to reach over and try and grab the thing from him.
I'm going to ask you also to roll for this because
Okay.
this chicken mascot suit-wearing chicken man probably does not want you to unveil whatever's beneath.
So this is definitely recalling Tony's instinctive training here.
Yeah.
He knows that he needs to get more information, so he's going to reach over and he's going to just try and rip that helmet off of this guy.
Okay.
Or gal.
Are you gonna dig in? Are you gonna
I'm
spend
not going
any?
to dig in because I'm a little intimidated by my partner, so I think
Okay.
it's only appropriate
That's
to
supposed
just figure it out. I got
Lucky
a 5
for
and a
us.
4.
Hey, 5 and a 4. All right. So, yeah, it's not a risky situation. Your partner's there to back you up. He's got his weapon drawn on this guy, right? So you reach over, you take the tuft of hen hair. I don't know what you call it. Hen feathers.
Is it a plume?
We'll call it a plume. How about that?
Okay, great.
He grasps onto the plume of whatever it is, right? And he gives it a hard yank, right? Underneath, where once was a chicken face, is 6 chicken faces.
Oh! I start shooting.
6 individual chickens.
No, that's terrifying. I just unload my
you
clip.
just shoot the hell out of this chicken.
Yeah,
roll for the chicken.
It's
Roll
not
for
even
the
a giant chicken in a chicken suit wearing a suit. It's multiple chickens inside of a chicken suit
you
wearing a suit.
you unload your pistol. Roll your attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my guts, and you know what? And I'm gonna think last. This is a think last opportunity.
Okay.
I'm using my perk to think
Clearly.
last.
Okay, so you're gonna
Okay.
mark off
Clearly.
a condition.
All right, I'm gonna mark off a condition. I'm
Probably
gonna think last.
impulsive.
I'm being very
Yeah.
It
impulsive.
looks like it's impulsive, yeah.
All right.
Though, if you want a bonus, though, you have to use an instinct roll, because impulsive has to do with instinct. So it has to be instinct if you want an extra
You know, it
effect.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, because you're freaking out. You're just like, holy crap, that's a chicken
If
monster.
you saw 6 chicken heads inside of a giant suit,
I'd freak out.
and you had a gun,
I'd shoot.
and you were half cyborg,
I
Okay,
understand.
wait, I'm going to lend a hand here.
All right.
Because if he's going to go all in, I see him acting out of impulse, and I'm like, oh no, this could be bad. So I'm going to spend one of my appetitos.
Do it. You add a
got
D6.
3 opportunities here. It's
Let's
gonna
do it.
happen.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna roll well.
Let's do it.
I've never rolled bad in my life.
Ah,
It's a
that's
5 and a 6.
Hey, look at that.
There's 1-1, but nobody cares about that.
So basically, here's what happens, right? You unload your clip into this chicken monstrosity. You take out each head. Boom, 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 boom. Headshot on each of the 6 chicken heads currently within view. The body tumbles, shakes, but doesn't go down.
Oh god.
There's more chickens in that suit. There's more chickens in that suit.
The suit erupts. 12 more
Oh,
chickens
Jesus Christ.
emerges onto the scene, each one wearing a thin metal talon on its feet.
Oh god, they got talons, John.
Shady, bring the van! Bring the van!
Shady's like, wait, what are you talking about? What did you bring the van?
Bring the van! Full
I just
speed down
dropped you
this
off.
alley!
Okay, here I come. But he's a little bit off, so he's gonna be a while. These chickens, their eyes flash at the night
Clock, clock!
and stare you down. You guys,
Please tell me they still got signal in that.
they do. You hear the remnants of this chicken battle as you slowly make your way
Hear
down
a little.
to the.
That escalated quickly.
We can compromise the mission.
We cannot compromise.
There's chickens! The chickens are chickens! The chickens are chickens!
Yes.
No, the chickens are chickens! The suits are the
Yes.
chickens! Suits
Many
are chickens!
chickens.
I'm
Oh, the
looking
chickens are
forward
chickens!
to the meal you
Multiple
prepared for us
chickens.
tonight.
Multiple chickens!
I'm
All
looking.
the chickens!
I'm looking. I'm.
More
We're so
chickens.
excited.
Currently being swarmed by said chickens all over you. They're like jumping up. The feathers are flapping. You know, you are being attacked, assaulted by these
I'm
chickens.
so glad to have this girls' night out
Great.
with you.
Girls
Amelia.
only. No
I'm gonna
guys. So
be
many
I'm gonna
chickens.
be a big damn hero right now, and I'm gonna kind of jump in front of their
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
And just be like, "Bring it, you feather!"
All right. So you have to be the one to roll the resist for both of you because you are being swarmed by these 12 murderous chickens at this point, right?
Yeah.
So you throw yourself over your buddy Tony Chew, whether he asked for it or not, and you will take the brunt of this punishment. So go ahead and roll resist with guts, and let's see if you negate some of this horrible chicken peril coming
I'm
your
gonna
way.
use an appetite.
Yeah.
For
Maybe.
For sure. Okay. As I'm like jumping in the way, I'm like, get that door open, John or Tony. I don't know why I called you John. I have no idea. I'm panicked.
A 5 and a
5,
4.
1 and a 2. I could have been a
Okay.
lot better.
Not bad.
Not bad. So you definitely don't get out unscathed. You manage to bring down half of the chickens with your impeccable aim.
Impeccable.
impeccable aim.
Yeah. The chickens that aren't attacking are like.
Though you get some lacerations, dude. Your arm gets messed up, your leg gets messed up. You get a thick cut all down your right next to your mechanical parts. It sucks. You're bleeding, but
It's what we call full play.
that's right. As you
Foul play.
foul play. Oh,
Foul play.
All right, we're canceling this RPG. All right, so you're bleeding, you're haggard. One of them tried to get you right in the face, but thank goodness your faceplate was there to deflect it. You got like 6 chickens left. They're a little unsure now. However, chickens seem unsure. They're like. They're doing this kind of like back and forth dance.
Imagine. Yeah, God, your ass.
Yeah, they're trying to T-pose to apply dominance, and they've formed a little line around you. Now, Tony, are you trying to get this door open while this is all happening?
No, I think these chickens need to go down, otherwise
All right.
we're gonna stop. So I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna boot one as hard as I can.
Oh, heck yeah,
and
let's do it.
preferably
Punch.
in the direction of the other chickens. So
Okay.
maybe it's like a little chicken soccer ball. I believe this would be a guts moment for me.
I
if you
believe
would,
so.
If you wouldn't mind. Here we go. I'm gonna kill it. Gonna totally.
Let's do
way
it.
out of this
Baka
one.
it up.
That's a 4.
Ooh, okay.
4 and a 1.
Okay. So, you aim, you played some football in your day. You aim up this chicken, you go and you just punt. You punt this chicken as hard as possible, harder than anyone's ever really punted a chicken. So, even though you managed to get a square good kick right into the chicken, remember it's got that terrible talon, right?
Ah, yes.
It hooks into your Achilles. Just hooks into it. You don't actually kick it. It's attached to your foot. You have a murderous chicken inside your Achilles.
I feel like I should resist here.
Now, just keep in mind, if you fail the resist roll, possibly worse things will happen.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my many years of training to
Yeah.
resist this. I've gone through many chicken in leg exercises.
True.
So this is the moment that I need
Where
to,
it comes full circle,
Yeah,
all
and
your
my,
training.
My eyes roll back in my head. I remember that day in training so clearly.
Matrix style. Just.
Yeah, and I went, you know what I have to do? I gotta do this technique. And so I'm gonna roll to see how well I do the technique. I got a 5.
5,
but
perfect. You do manage to dislodge the chicken with, the talon was right up in there. It has to tear itself out, right? Just tears out of your flesh as you kick it straight into his friends. Fortunately, because you kicked it out with such ferocity, it dispersed the rest of the chickens. So instead of attacking you further, they disperse into the darkness.
That's right.
Wow.
Get out of here.
I think it's kind of our duty to stop them from. F it. Let's
Somebody
get it.
will. Somebody's
It's,
getting a good meal tonight.
It's a shame that our other friends and family members can't have such a wonderful meal. I hope they're getting fed tonight.
Yes. I hope, they're having a clucking good time.
Cluck.
Whatever they're doing.
Look, we gotta get inside. We gotta get inside.
go.
They're in trouble.
You look pretty messed up, John. Are you gonna be okay?
I feel great.
Okay, that might be adrenaline, but you know what?
I'm pumped up right now.
Let's do this together.
I'm pumped up.
Okay, I'm gonna put my arm around John, and we're gonna hobble our way to the door to inspect and hopefully follow in.
Okay. Let's handle the door real quick, and then we're going to come back to you guys. So the door does seem to be locked. As you're trying to force it open.
Is it an electronic lock?
It's padlocked,
An
unfortunately.
electronic padlock?
It is not an electronic
It is not
padlock.
the August Home system.
It's,
I'm sorry.
It is a very decrepit restaurant. They had to get a regular padlock.
All right, I'm gonna headbutt that padlock.
John, I don't think that's a great idea. Maybe we could just I don't know, going through one of the windows. This place is pretty run down.
Gotta get into that basement, man. I mean, how hard can it be to open a door?
That's a good point. All right, go for it. Shoot, why not?
All right.
Just let me take a.
All right,
Just let me do video of this for training later
Yeah, for
purposes.
training?
Yeah, I just want to see.
You know, if you try to post that, I'm gonna know about it.
No.
And I'm gonna delete that
No,
shit.
hold on. Oh, ignore that music that just.
All right, I'm gonna do all the. Remember, I do all the work. All right.
Hashtag FDA.
Good.
All right, roll the stuff.
I'm gonna roll my guts. You know what? I don't need appetite. I'm sure this is the worst thing that's gonna happen tonight. I want in that door. Our friends are in trouble. Anything to get there. All right?
A 6.
Hey! Without even breaking a sweat, John uses
Or his head.
Or his head, even. John uses his cybernetic powers of, force to get through that padlock. He charges at it. It snaps like a twig. You are in, baby. You are in that door.
Yeah.
The padlock
Okay,
goes
all right.
skittering.
Post it. Go ahead. No, post it.
Yeah, that was-
Post it. No, you want to post it, right?
That was sick. That was
You didn't
actually-
hear, so you weren't just recording in case I failed. You're gonna post it, right?
No, what we're gonna show this
Post it.
internally.
My awesome partner breaks down door. FDA
hold
rules.
What's your username again?
John Colby?
John Colby. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, I
got
can't
it.
believe you still got that. Okay, great. Yep, it's going up.
And as soon as you get into the room, you hear Shady Jeff over your ears that one again. A pitch black room is revealed before you. The only light from the moon outside, glinting off a sign next to a flight of stairs that read, Employees Only. The scattered bits and pieces of a restaurant past lay drearily upon the dust-laden floor. Our heroes may be unnerved now at their situation, but it's nothing compared to the horrors to come.
Oh, great. Used all my appetite.
And the scene shifts back to you.
Oh, it's pretty dark down these
Yeah,
stairs.
this is a beautiful darkened stairwell, though.
Yeah.
The darkness of the corridor leading down does slowly give way to a very soft, warm, inviting light. And as you come to the end of the staircase, the materials around you have gotten more and more classy.
Oh,
right?
what does
So-
it smell like?
So like rich, earthy wood, really nice, like you would smell in like an Italian restaurant, all the like nice wood being cooked, in an oven. It's like this very fragrant, very inviting
Something
feeling.
being roasted?
Tony, is it bad that I actually kind of think this is pretty nice?
No comment.
And as you finally get to the bottom of the staircase, the chicken men, the chicken mascot suit wearing chicken men, slowly towards.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir?
Can I tell you I've had the best service all night? Who is your supervisor?
The chicken man mascot reaches its wing and just slowly places it against your mouth like.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure there'll be a survey or something we can fill out later.
Shady Jeff, as you enter this next room, as our heroes step forth into the warm glow of the underground dining hall,
I like thinking of myself as a hero.
They're in the dining hall. We gotta get to the dining
they are hit with the comforting smell of roasted avian and finery.
How does he know?
A smorgasbord for the senses. Rich mahogany adorning the surrounding walls.
I thought it was teak.
A chandelier of the finest crystal hanging above a single dining table
So opulent.
at the center of the room. Padded seats,
Ooh.
meticulous tablecloth,
It's pure
fine polished china. A small orchestra of chicken men. Now, with a bow, the chicken men escorting our heroes make a light flourish with their wings.
Oh. Is he presenting himself to
Yes,
us?
I
Oh,
think
you know,
so. Okay.
Indicating the way towards
Oh.
their seats.
Thank you.
It seems there is no turning back now.
Have you noticed
They're
any
trapped.
other patrons here?
There are no other
I
patrons.
do not. Should we turn back now?
I mean, they shut down the whole place for us. Might as well enjoy ourselves.
The two chicken men have now taken their places in front of the exit door.
You know what? The exit's blocked. There's no one here. I think you're right. It's girls' night. Yeah.
Said no to women alone in the cellar ever.
Watch, they're gonna have just this beautiful time, and you're just like being like assaulted by chickens.
Bleeding to death.
Right.
out here. Yeah, yeah.
Now, as you guys take your seats at this one lone dining table, you notice there is one menu in front of you with only one simple phrase.
Huh.
3-course tasting menu.
3 courses. Wow.
That's right.
Are you taking notes? Is this for your article?
I mean, it might. I mean, why not double dip, right?
Whatever.
So as you take your seat and you start enjoying the ambiance, which is really nice actually, like the low lighting, the nice music, you know, the chicken men aren't too overbearing. They do leave you a
Great
while.
service.
Yeah, one of them comes by with a jug of ice water. They pour you 2 waters.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bow and a cluck leaves the table.
Look, okay, maybe it's not that bad.
Why not?
After a few minutes pass of you enjoying the ambience, enjoying the nice water
Yes.
they brought you, one of the waiters comes by, takes the menu off the table, goes towards the back, and you see your first course of the evening
Ooh.
being wheeled towards you.
Oh, how exciting.
Again, one of the chicken men.
Uh-huh.
Up to the table.
Mm-hmm.
You as a food reviewer actually kind of recognize this dish.
I
right?
recognize this dish.
Oh.
It's a play off of Thomas Keller's cornets. Thomas Keller has these little cones where he puts salmon on top, and they're like these little ice cream cones, and they're delicious. They're so good. However, this cornet has been topped with half-cooked chicken sashimi.
Sashimi.
Oh, this is raw.
Half-cooked. So you've
so
got
it's like
a
seared.
nice sear on one
Yeah.
side, but pink on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Very elegant.
Okay.
I mean, in all of my years as a food columnist for the Mercury Sun, I've never had chicken sashimi.
Well, it's kind of against FDA guidelines to.
Eat chicken?
Okay. Tony,
I don't think that was
Tonight-
brought up to temperature.
Tony. Tonight, you are not FDA. You are just a girl on a night. On a
Out.
girl's night.
I really needed
Oh.
this. Oh,
Here's what
thank you.
we should try it for investigative
Yes.
purposes.
Yeah. I'm here to support your career too.
And I am here to support your career. This could be a big case for you.
Case of fun.
A weird thought passes through your head,
Uh-huh.
Tony with an I. Wow, this is exactly something like your brother would do. Just this weird kind of like European Asian fusion, you know? This screams of,
Wow.
you know, if you didn't know any better.
I feel like my brother was like prototyping something like this before. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
knew-
say anything to me.
Yeah, at our last like father.
Oh, the older brother. She's talking about her older brother.
Oh.
That
Fellow
at
in the family.
at that moment, Shady Jeff sends you a text with a picture on it, and it's the caption is just like,
Shady Jeff is texting and driving again.
"Ain't this plate Chow's?" And it's a picture of his car parked nearby the mother clucker.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tony!
The other one, not me.
You probably already figured it out, but your brother's here somewhere. Not Tony, but the other brother.
He's parked outside.
then
What
which-
was his name again? Oh, let me recall really quickly.
Chow Chew.
Chow Chew. Chow's here. Tony, I think he's behind all of this.
Well, this chef clearly cared a lot about the dish they were presenting, so I'm going
Beautiful
to eat it.
presentation.
They wouldn't serve like no.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You first.
Okay, how about together?
Together.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's exquisite. It's fantastic.
Exquisite.
It's the seasoning
Mouth-watering.
is perfect.
Perfect
the
seasoning.
interplay between the cooked chicken and the
Interplay.
delicate flesh of the raw chicken.
Oh, and that
flesh.
note. Of
And the
this.
crunch of the cornet, it's like a perfect bite.
And that crunch, baby.
The umami just lingers on the tongue
You're gonna-
forever.
You have that
Umayu.
triumvirate of taste.
Oh yeah, umayu, umami.
And you're just listening to them having this amazing meal.
Oh, this is
so
so
hungry.
good. It's like so juicy.
Tony, what do you see?
Oh, as she's describing this, of course, because of who she is,
Oh, that's right.
both of you are just like, holy sh.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
Why the f you fall out with your brother? He's a fucking amazing chef.
He's cooking all the wrong things.
This is highly illegal. What's happening? Yeah.
Excuse me, chicken sir. We would love to send our regards to the chef.
Absolutely.
Whoa. Hey. You know, Chow's gonna recognize his sister that works for the f***ing
Good
FDA.
point. We should be careful.
It's gonna blow your cover.
But Tony,
Oh,
going
oh,
to
oh,
get.
yeah. Perhaps
Actually,
at the end of the meal.
Yes.
I don't
yes.
want to disturb his lovely performance.
I wish we weren't enjoying this meal alone.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
I mean, even though I love girls' night, maybe I just need more of my
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah.
The chicken suited mascot man takes your plates away and gives you a little and wheels it off towards the back, and you can expect your second course very soon. Very quickly, very cluckily, we're gonna switch back to you two. You've reached the end of your stairwell, and you've come to the entrance of what you can sort of make out as you peer through like the double doors and the windows. You've come to the kitchen area.
oh, perfect.
You've bandaged yourselves up. You have left a bit of a blood trail, but you know, you're Achilles. It sucks.
And my body.
Yes, and your body.
Like
and
all
your
of it.
body. Yeah, but like, okay, would you rather get like a
Once
cut on
again,
your
all
arm?
Tony's hurt. Everybody's worried about Tony. You know, just because I'm a f***ing robot doesn't mean
You
I don't
are a
have
robot.
feelings.
You're like, it's so much easier to fix you up, is all I'm saying. You know, you get some screwdrivers, you know, you get some staplers. I'm pretty sure that's how cyborgs work. And plus, would you rather like an Achilles injury or like just like a cut on your arm? Come on now. It's very.
John, focus. Look, we're at the kitchen. With my abilities, I can be able to figure out what exactly is going on here and hopefully save us from any potential danger.
Yeah, if you don't like, you know, wuss out like you always do the second you get around actual food.
Look, I am a little scared, and I haven't
Are you
eaten
gonna be able to
chicken in a
perform
while.
in there?
Look, let's just scope it out, figure it out, and work on this together, all right?
All right, well, maybe we should talk about what you might do or not do if you see your brother. Are you gonna be able to, you know, keep your cool?
I think so. Look, he's just my brother, and he's made some mistakes in the past, but it doesn't mean that we can't reconcile them or at least get to the
How'd that
bottom of this
lawsuit go?
mystery.
Your brother did sue you.
He sued me. It was bad. I can't forgive him for that, but you know what? We have a bigger job here.
Not only did he
People
sue you, it was on Thanksgiving, the family Thanksgiving.
Look, he has really bad timing, okay? But right now, things are lining up just right for us to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, arresting his ass for running an illegal operation. I'm sure it's gonna do a lot of work for your family.
Let's just get to the bottom of this first.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Amelia, have I ever told you about like some of the complicated family dynamics?
No, you know, Tony doesn't talk about
Yeah.
his family. I mean, obviously he loves you.
Well,
obviously.
Who
doesn't?
love each and every one. We have a big family,
Uh-huh.
you know, and people have differing opinions. Sometimes the opinion clashes, but what's the most important thing is that we're
His
family, right?
family
Yeah.
and food.
All right, I moved through the double doors.
Are you move right through, or do you peek in first?
I'm peeking in.
I'm gonna
Big
f-
peeking
through
in. Peek.
Why the f would I not move through the double doors? I'm a FDA agent with a gun.
Okay.
All right?
All right. So your partner is beginning to move through
Watch
the
my
doors.
back.
I'm gonna grab him by the collar and be like, John, hold on.
Just for, you know, as he grabs you, you're like, get rid of him, because you're ready to go in, right?
Yeah.
But you do, because of this little interaction, you do get a chance to get a glance through the window, so you can get some information real quick before you charge it.
What do you see?
Who does that?
Your one eye. What do you see?
There are a few of the suited chicken men inside. They seem to be preparing various dishes. At the center of the room, who but your lovable brother, CHEW.
Son of a. Can't call him that.
Even from the outside of this door, you can hear him like sort of muttering to himself. It's like, how am I supposed to communicate with people if it's just clucking? Okay, I don't understand how I'm supposed to understand, like, get this meal out at the same time as this meal. All right, at least I get to work with chicken. You know, at least I'm here working with chicken, the love of my life. The things I do to work with chicken and get paid. I swear to God.
Did you hear that? The love of his life?
Tony, there's
He's
something
working
else
with
I heard.
chicken?
There's something else you're missing there. He said people, clucking. He don't know the chickens are chicken.
I don't know. Maybe He does.
He might be in over his head, okay?
Either way,
I don't
this is
think he's the
dangerous.
head of this operation if
we
you don't
s-
know that those are actual chickens in the chicken.
Look at your skin. Look at my ankle. Those chickens are dangerous.
From your years of police work, you do see that he is fairly passionate about what he's doing, so all he's focused on is the joy and love of working with actual chicken. That's all he's here for.
It looks pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie.
It's delicious looking. It smells
It's really
delicious.
good. I mean, I wouldn't mind, when we figure out the situation with your brother, having maybe a bite of it. I mean, it sounded...
John, let's focus.
Okay, yeah.
And also, after you get your little insight into the kitchen, you do notice directly to your right there is another door, and it seems to lead to some sort of storage room.
All right, John. I don't think we need to bust anything open right now. We know the girls are just in the other room. If we start firing guns, this whole thing's blown.
We're having such a great meal. I can't wait till that second course comes out.
They're fine right now. They'll let us know if they're in trouble.
So are you and Tony having family squabbles? What's the issue?
We're like besties. I mean, we're twins, so
Yeah.
we have that like an unspoken thing.
Twin language.
Yeah, twinning. But Olive and like Chow and stuff.
Chow?
Actually, this is a good moment. You, as a food writer, as a food blogger, probably have heard of CHEW. However, in this instance, that you may not know that that's who they're talking about. But you, as someone who works in the industry, have for sure heard of him. He's had a very popular cooking show until he freaked out and basically, called the government liars about the avian flu, right? And then they canceled him. But yeah, if you've heard the name Chow before, and if you hear CHEW, it's probably gonna like.
Okay. Chow. Yeah, that's... Tony doesn't like to open up about it too much.
The second course is beginning to wheel towards your table,
This is exciting.
and you are making your way toward the... Are you following him, or are you going to stay at
No,
the...
he told me to stay here.
All
He's
right.
gonna check out the storage room. I'm gonna stay right here, promising not to go through those double doors.
Gotcha.
Promising.
All right. The second course is wheeled out by a very similar looking, chicken waiter. He opens this silver pot, and inside is a very delectable looking rustic chicken noodle soup, but with Asian style noodles.
Taking it back.
Classic Chow fusion. You at this point, even if you didn't know it was Chow, you would be like, oh, Chow did this, 100%. And they ladle the soup and get some of the noodles in there, a big piece of chicken right on top. It smells and it looks
Heavenly.
amazing. Right.
Noodles. Fresh.
Oh God, she's gotta stop doing that.
I stop in my tracks because I'm just listening to this.
Perfectly cooked.
Oh, I can taste it.
It's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, having actually consumed this dish before, because, Chow has made it for the family. Just like normal, he was a little overconfident, and he's over-seasoned it.
It's a little salty.
Maybe we should balance. Excuse me. Could we get? It's a little salty.
The music stops.
Shit, this is gonna get bad.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's just.
Delicious.
I could just probably just water it down.
All the chickens are just staring at you now.
Maybe there's some fish sauce or something we could.
They reach down and they take the entire thing away.
Oh.
They start to wheel it dramatically towards the back. The music starts up again as he exits the room.
I don't know if we
Did-
should have said
did I-
something.
Question for you, GM.
Yes.
Now I just heard all this happen. Do I see that chicken now come down into the kitchen?
Yes, you do.
And hand it back to the chef?
Yes, you're about to see some. You, as you're still keeping watch at the door, you see this chicken wheel this plate in and slam it against the door.
This might get bad.
Chow flinches like, what the hell? What's wrong?
What?
And the
What do they see?
and the chicken
What?
takes a giant fistful or featherful of the food and just shakes it in front of Chow's face.
Oh God.
And Chow, he's like, what are you talking about? Was it bad? I can't imagine it's bad. I've made this dish for years, okay? I've made it for my family. I made it for paying customers. There's no way that dish is bad. It's perfect. I perfected that dish. And the chicken just starts to put it towards his mouth, right? And you just see Chow extremely uncomfortable, like, I'm not gonna eat that from your hand. But the chef in him is interested, right? And he's like, but what if they have a point? What if it's bad? So he takes a piece and he eats it. And you see the color just drain from his eyes. Oh my God, it happened again. Oh no, I over-seasoned it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Just give me one more chance. And the chickens in the room slowly start to approach Chow Chew.
Tony, you done in that storage room? What's going on in there?
In the storage room, you see, not only do you see some crates of ingredients that they are using, the noodles, the broth, all that stuff, right? You see several empty cages. Too small for people. As if they were planning on hauling something away.
Too small for people.
Too small for
Possibly
people.
fit in there. A human? Parts of a human? Chickens?
Probably chickens.
Right now, they're having a very intense clucking / conversation with Chow, where he's sort of trying to defend himself, but they're like,
Look, Tony, I know you got a lot of problems with your brother, but he's in real danger right now, and we got to come up with a plan to get him out of these chickens. And chickens don't look too happy.
Okay, all right.
Before you leave, you do spot a half-eaten salad
Oh,
right there.
on the ground in front of me?
No, just on one of the boxes, a half-eaten salad. Who knows who ate it?
I look at it. I peer. I walk towards it. I pick up a single lettuce leaf, knowing that the moment I bite it, I will see every part of the origin of this. And it could be traumatic, it could be disturbing, it could be anything. But I know the case is important. I know my brother might be in danger, and my girlfriend and sister too, and I...
Right. So you take that bite. Your powers activate.
The bass drops, like in the cinema trailer.
First of all, let's get this out of the way. It's a really nice salad, all right?
Okay,
This
great.
salad was grown without pesticides. It was really taken care of. It was lovingly raised, harvested, out in the country. It's a great salad.
Oh, great.
All right?
Good. Nice, normal.
Nice, normal.
Good childhood.
Good childhood. However, the person who ate it, please check your DMs.
Oh, God.
You get a flash. Take your time. It's a little bit of information.
Tony, what are you doing in there, all right? This stuff's getting
You're
bad.
calling for Tony, and he's like,
I'm having a moment.
all this information just slowly trickles into your mind as you chew on this salad leaf.
Oh, no.
Tony, what are you doing?
We're all in danger.
Yeah, no
You guys ate the first course?
It was
a
delicious.
Great course.
Oh,
I
no.
can't wait for the second
Oh, no.
one.
Don't eat anything else. This is bad, guys. This is real bad.
But I mean, they're gonna make us new soup. I mean, it would be rude,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Girls' night.
she already read it out to us. That's like we ate it, right?
John, what's going on with my brother? What's going on in there?
All right.
The chickens are surrounding, and then
The chickens have taken hold of Chow Chew by like his shirt and stuff, and they're starting to aggressively kind of push him towards the exit, towards you.
I'm a good cop, and I'm very skilled being a cyborg and all.
It's true.
Very quick. As he gets really close to that door, as they're trying to push him out, I'm gonna duck down real low, and I'm gonna kind of like, as he gets close, reach my hand through that door and push him out towards me, and then close those doors right behind him.
Oh, okay. So like,
Out of view from the window. So it's kind of like I'm letting him fall into me out of view, as if they actually pushed him out. And then
Okay.
immediately, once he falls to the ground, I'll be like,
okay, make that roll. So technically, Tony is close enough to lend a hand. If he's recovered enough, he could get back to you in time. If he did want to spend the appetite, you could also dig in.
Okay, I'm still in the middle of my thing, and I turn around and I see John about to take some impulsive actions. in
of
here.
course.
Oh yeah, this is
definitely a
impulsive,
think
isn't
last.
it? Yeah.
This is definitely think last.
So I am gonna lend a hand. I go, and I'm gonna rush over to
Okay.
him and help grab my brother out.
Okay, you spend one appetite and you add a d6. Now I just have to let you know, because you are impulsive currently, right? If this doesn't work out, the consequences are a bit worse.
Oh, that's a real. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my last appetite because I feel
You're
like
down to your last one already. Damn.
Don't judge
Okay, I'm just saying.
All right. I got 3 dice.
Okay.
My
you
odds
had
are.
mine as well? Yes. Right?
No, I didn't add your assist. I added
instinct,
my instinct. I added my think last. I got instinct. So okay, we got 4. I'm gonna succeed. It's not a problem. The odds were in my favor. Odds are in my favor. Yeah, that's fine. I do though want to make it really clear. My hand is going over his mouth, especially whenever he looks over and sees his brother.
Yeah.
Because I know he's gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 6.
Bingo.
And a 5 and a 4 and a 4.
Hey!
That's pretty f***ing good.
All right. So you roll a 6, so it goes off flawlessly, right? As you time it. You use your cyborg-like timing, math, quantum, whatever
Yeah,
you have in
how
your
that
head.
works.
Right? Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think about it. I don't know
It
the
just
math.
happens.
It just happens.
It just happened.
Yeah, it's
so
just up there.
as they're pushing him out the door all at once, you're reaching up and you're just snagging him. But you do it so fast, they don't even realize he's been snagged. They just realize they've succeeded in pushing him out the kitchen.
Good job, chickens.
The chickens just turn away. Don't even look at you. Chow's just in your head.
I throw my hand over his
Tony, now's not the time to antagonize him, okay? Shh, hey, Chow, I'm okay. You shut the f up. All right, you illegal chicken smuggling son of a. Fuck you.
I grab John and him and I pull them towards the storage room.
All right, you got. All right. Okay. Okay. Slowly. Shut the fuck up. All right, you listen here. We know shit going on. Those chickens are chickens. The chickens are chickens. Who hired you? Who brought you here?
I think I know. Chow, were you hired by Alan Passard?
I'm gonna slowly, and you just answer, okay?
Is he behind this?
Bro. Okay, first of all, I don't appreciate the hand over the mouth. That's, infantile. Okay, we could have had a conversation.
A conversation?
John, you know what? Fuck you, John. Okay, fuck you. Okay, you and your entire profession. Anyway,
I will put my boot so far up.
just fucking drug. Bring it on. Bring it on.
John,
in the back
not
of this
right
fucking
now.
kitchen right now.
Everyone's in danger. Literally, everyone's in danger.
But no, to answer your stupid ass question, I wasn't hired by Alan Passard. Isn't he kidnapped? And anyway, one of those fucking chicken guys came over and they offered me a ton of money to come work with some chickens. Okay, my love, my passion.
Did they actually
all right.
say, "Here's some fucking money to come for us," or did they go, "Baka"?
What? Okay, yeah, they went, but it was
chickens.
But what? That doesn't make any sense.
They're chickens.
They're
They
not
are
They wear
chickens.
chicken suits. Okay, it's some weird
chickens in chicken
LARPing
suits.
bullshit. Okay,
It's not LARPing, you son of a. It's chickens and chickens.
Chow and everyone upstairs listening. Listen, look, I don't like John as much as anybody else, but he's not
Hey, fuck
wrong.
you.
They are chickens inside those chicken suits. The ones that are serving you ladies upstairs, they're chickens too. And they're not just any chickens, but I ate that lettuce and I saw things I never wish I could see again.
Oh my god. I mean,
Just spit it out. Why are you dancing around the subject? Tell us what the hell's going on.
Alan Passard is missing, right? He kidnapped himself. He's behind this whole place.
As he says that, the third course begins to get wheeled out.
Oh, lovely.
And Alan has the ability to turn people into what they eat. Amelia, that's why they need you. Your words can describe the chickens so clearly. He's gonna turn the entirety of humanity into chickens, just like he did every single person working here. And shall God forbid you ate any of your own food, because he's gonna turn you into it too.
And it is placed at your table.
Oh.
oh.
The beautiful dough surrounding the iron pot. It's supposed to be an iron pot. An iron pot.
It's cast iron.
Yeah, a cast iron pot. And the chicken man reaches over and reveals.
Well, there's some dough here.
Slowly reveals
Slowly breaks apart the
Yes.
dough, revealing the chicken.
the
inside.
delicate dough.
The
there
not
it
so
is.
delicate dough.
It's delicate enough.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay,
and the
here we
reveal.
go. Oh.
And inside sits the most perfectly
Put it over the dice tray.
cooked chicken.
Oh. There we go.
Wow.
Golden brown, crispy, delicious. You smell the fumes off it. It's the most chickeny smell you've ever smelled in your life.
I've never seen a chicken like that.
It's like in a nest.
No, don't eat it. Amelia, you can't eat it.
In your entire career, you have never encountered a chicken dish like this. Some would describe this as a penultimate dish. The results.
Wait, like a chicken penultimate?
Yeah,
Like
like a chicken penultimate edition.
Okay, all right.
Something that can only be crafted by an artisan who has dedicated their entire life to perfecting one dish.
It must be.
And this is it.
Tony,
Amelia, no.
I know, but think. If I wrote about this chicken, I could win a Pulitzer, or even a Pulitzer
If
too.
she writes about that chicken, we're all
Chow's just like, let her eat the chicken. Just let her eat the chicken.
Shut the f up! I'm gonna punch you again.
You just hear
shit.
Tony, what should I do?
No, don't do it. No, don't do it.
The chickens are there standing expectantly.
They're waiting for us to eat it.
If you eat it, and if you write about Amelia, you're giving exactly what Alan wants, and he is gonna use your words and turn everyone into a chicken. It's gonna be worse than the bird flu itself. Millions of people will die reading your perfect review.
Let's
Quack.
dig in.
Let's
1, 2,
Two,
3.
three.
And then I want to go and I'm gonna uppercut one of these chickens.
You're gonna try to uppercut one of the chickens?
And I'm using Ninja Cream Puff.
All right, so regardless of even though you're sitting, even though you're in this sort of weakened position because you're the guy's over there,
Yeah.
he's taller than you, huge, right?
With a beak, they're a huge
Yeah,
target.
yeah, right, exactly.
I'm very curious. Was she putting down what she was putting down or picking up what she was putting down, or did she eat the chicken?
Yeah, actually, you do have this weird professional draw, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your life's passion. You've never encountered something like this. Who knows if you'll ever encounter something like this again?
I feel like I'm in a trance, but then I feel like Tony breaks me out of it.
In this situation, I'm going to replace your vice with this chicken.
Okay.
Because we can't use your vice any other way, this is technically a vice of yours, right? So I'm gonna ask you to roll
Okay.
a resist on this chicken.
Okay.
You get to choose which attribute you want to use.
I'm out of appetite. I can't help.
Yeah, I guess my charm
Yes.
against myself.
Tony,
And-
you gotta help her. You gotta make her realize this is such a bad idea. You gotta help her, Tony.
It's a 3.
You gotta help her, Tony.
It's just a 3.
Oh,
Hey, Tony's gonna help her. Tony's gonna talk to her.
Tony's not close enough.
with my other hand, I
Can't. It's the roll's been made.
All right, bring out the forks. Bring out the forks.
Damn it, she hated. I look at Chow and went, Chow, are you gonna shut the f up if we leave?
You have never taken a more delicious bite of food than this chicken. Go ahead, reach in there. Get that chicken.
We actually do have forks and a knife
Yeah,
on standby.
yeah.
You don't have to reach in with your hand.
Unless you want to, you use that method.
Or at least we did. They don't.
I think that person left.
I think I should
Yeah.
I think I should just
Just go-
raw dog
That's
this
right.
chicken.
Yes.
That's
Raw
right.
chicken, that chicken.
So if you want to see this in slow motion, Tony with an eye chew slowly gets up and uppercuts the closest chicken man just as Amelia reaches in and grabs a bite of chicken. Connects at the same time as she bites down on the most delicious, delectable, heavenly bite of food she has ever placed in her
And my
mouth.
feet kick a little bit and go off the ground. And I eat it.
and I'm screaming,
You still have to roll for your thing.
Okay.
All right.
I'm digging in.
Dig in.
4 is the highest.
4 is the highest.
God, you dug in.
Okay. So here's what happens. You do clock this bird, right? You clock it right in the chin. Its head flips up through the air, and now you see
The chicken is chicken.
the chicken is chickens.
That's what I've been f***ing saying.
Do I see this at all?
Yes, you do.
The chicken is
This chicken.
chicken.
They're the people who disappeared.
What?
You're going to turn into a chicken.
Wait,
Alan
I murdered those people.
You did.
You killed people.
When are we not in slow mo anymore?
You don't have to be in slow-mo anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So down in the cellars or the storage room, I am gonna take my gun and I'm just gonna cold clock my brother across the face, and then I'm gonna.
I'm fucking necessary.
Yeah,
And
Jesus.
then I'm gonna grab John and be like, "Let's get him!" And we're gonna run.
Right
through
before
the
you clock him, he's just like, "It's all bullshit."
It's like, I knew he wouldn't be quiet. Let's go! And so I'm gonna
I
grab
can
him,
see
run.
why you punked. I mean, he sued your ass. He's gonna sue you again. You know
That's
that,
for
right?
Thanksgiving, idiot.
All right, you rush into the kitchen. There are 2 chicken men left in the kitchen. They turn to you. They're startled. They're like, you know, they're ready. They're prepared to face
I
you.
don't want to hurt you. You're a human in there. How do you talk to a human?
I don't know.
that's
I don't
wearing a
know.
chicken
Let's
suit?
just get past them.
The stringed instrument quartet has thrown down their quartet, their strings, and they are now slowly they're approaching. They're encroaching upon your position.
Uh-oh. Tony, what did I do? What did I do?
This taste is still lingering in
Don't
your
tell
mouth.
me
It's like
about
the
it.
most-
Don't tell us.
It's
Don't
so
tell
good.
us.
I have to tell
Don't tell
someone.
us.
Shady, blast the music.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play John's Spotify list. Hope that's cool.
Let's get funky.
He starts playing your Spotify list, whatever your Spotify list is, through your
funky
ears.
jazz.
It's funky jazz.
Of course it is.
And so in the kitchen, we're gonna beeline it towards where they are. So I'm going to use my guts and my training and my instinct, they're all 2, to run with John to sort of like, sort of football him out of the way and get to the
Yeah.
ladies.
Pass. Don't want to kill him. Feel real weird about it now.
You're trying to unviolently, non-lethally, unviolently, non-lethally.
Yeah. The idea is that maybe we'll hit them hard enough to explode the chickens out of the suit.
Right,
get them
right.
dispersed. Maybe they'll run away.
I don't know about that, man. Last time we busted them out, they went pretty crazy on us.
Well, it's because you shot 6 of them in the head.
All right, you're right.
Right, so you are approaching this from a fairly risky position. These chickens are ready for you. If you were to fail this, there could be some unfortunate consequences.
Okay.
But you do find instruments in the kitchen to help you out if you wanted to. There are cleavers, there are knives. If you want to just split their suits open, that could be a possibility.
I'm gonna grab a giant bag of flour.
You grab it. Thank God it was available, just right there.
Yeah. Flour.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a couple of meat cleavers.
All right.
Just so But my goal is not to kill chickens here. It's to tear open suits, to get past them. kill
Better be
them.
pretty precise with that cleaver.
You know I am.
More precise than this.
Just
Oh no.
just going ahead and doing that.
Danger is escalating.
Danger.
All right. Now what's the plan?
Well, I think we both run in together.
I'm
and
following you.
We're going to just try get to the ladies and help them out as much
Wait,
as
right.
possible.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Maybe we can avoid any violence.
How?
I'm gonna take the bag of flour and spike it on the ground as hard as possible to make a smoke screen.
Oh, nice. What do we roll for that? Let's see.
Instinct?
Instinct. That's good. Not the
I'm
best.
gonna go ahead and lend a hand by stomping on it with my foot.
All right.
treating
Just
more
remember,
flour.
instinct is on your impulsive thing. It is still impulsed,
Okay.
so the consequences could be dire.
Yep.
I'm gonna say you invited trouble the second you tried to spike some flour on the ground. That's inviting trouble.
Yeah,
Let's clear that. Let's clear that for you.
All right. Thank you.
You have invited trouble like
I've
4
invited
times.
a lot of trouble here.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 dice. This is gonna go over really
Oh wait,
well.
I lent a.
Yeah, you could absolutely lend a
This
hand.
is gonna go over so well. That's a 5. There's
All
a
right.
5 in there.
All right. So
Better than a 4.
here's what happens. You spike the flour on the ground. The chickens are confused. They're like, they're violently thrashing their wings around the kitchen.
And
Things
their
go.
wings are just making more
Yeah,
flour dust up.
it makes it worse.
Incredible.
It even gets in your
And then
faces.
my
You're
eye
coughing.
but my eye gets all red, and I'm like, "F***ing infrared shit. Let's go."
That's right. Here we go. But as you're running towards the entrance of the kitchen into the dining room, because they're flapping their wings so aggressively, they're knocking shit over. They slam down, hit a knife, and it does come. It just embeds right into your shoulder blade. Boom!
All right, let's go. Come on. Go.
Let's go.
As you guys are just sort of sitting, not sitting, but you're like prepared at the table, you see John and Tony race out of the kitchen. They're covered in flour. And one of
Hi, guys.
And John,
I'm here, honey.
And John has a chef's knife just sticking out of his shoulder.
Oh,
Don't you say a word.
I
You gotta keep it in there forever.
Don't describe it. Don't describe it.
How long is it gonna take before she turns into a chicken?
It's if Alan is here. If he's here, then it's all over. He
Wait,
can
is
turn
he
anyone
here?
that eats his food into chickens.
So let's get out of here.
You hear a ringing voice throughout the room. Enough! There is a loud bang as all the chicken men turn towards the front of the room, where one of their own has a cane. This is the first time you heard one of these folks talk. Right? The chicken prime, the prime chicken.
Sure. Their leader.
Yeah, the lead chicken slowly makes his way through the room, just a little bit at a time, Willy Wonka style. And as he's doing that, you guys do hear the chickens. They back off, but you can see that they are starting to produce weapons. Some of the chickens grab knives. One has a pistol.
I pulled mine out of my arm.
It's in the back. You have to sort of like, yeah, there to go. It's like a sword. Yeah. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, it's terrible. You hear the cocking of like pistols.
What? Oh my goodness! Do you own this place? I look at the guy that I was trying to compliment earlier. The service. I wanted to give the compliments to the chef, but the owner, the decor, the ambiance.
You chickens do not
You
mess
were
around.
so amazing. I'm over the cane. Your boss walks with so much swagger.
As she's trying to compliment this prime chicken.
I have a saccharine ability.
You do. But as that is happening, the other chickens are starting to sort of corral you towards your partners. You know, you see a flash of like a muzzle. You see some knives. You are very surrounded by these chickens at this point.
This was delicious.
It was amazing.
I cannot wait to get back to my home above the ground.
She's an artist,
And-
she needs to have her setting. She has a
just
special
write a
desk.
glowing review.
Yeah.
The chicken slowly removes its mask. It is famed 3-star Michelin chef Alan Passard.
Oh, wow! What an honor! What an honor!
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Ms. Mintz, I am going to have to insist that you write your article here and now.
Well, it's just.
You don't want to do
He
that.
snaps. One of the chickens produces a laptop
Oh,
and sets it right in front of you.
is this a MacBook? I'm only PC.
Yeah.
A PC is brought up.
Oh,
Yeah. With
She uses Linux.
a Dvorak keyboard. You know,
yeah. I
everybody
need
else
the
has the
ergonomic.
AS. But yeah.
It's a carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Oh.
Just bring it out. He's 3-star Michelin chef Alan Passard. He has all of that.
I
Well,
didn't.
God,
wow.
it's the perfect plot device.
That's right.
Guess I'll be writing my review then, unless.
You see a pistol in his hand point towards your boyfriend.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary.
Now, Ms. Mintz.
I don't think that's necessary.
Maybe you should point that at somebody she cares about.
Yeah, that's.
There's like this awkward pause.
That was the.
Are they not dating?
She's my girlfriend.
I thought they were dating.
Why are you like making assumptions like that?
Well, okay.
Now it's freaking awkward.
We're
Thanks,
just here
dude.
at a girls' night.
Should've heard him
Someone
fighting
points a gun at you.
You should have heard him fighting her.
Don't hurt her.
These two terrible toxic
Okay, another gun is
relationships.
pointed at you.
Oh, that's not that.
We're going to run out at some point. Is this okay now?
We were gonna write a great review.
And
5
you
stars.
Still will.
But before I write the review, I need some context on the situation.
Yes, it's all about storytelling. There's a
Yes.
journey.
Are you asking me to reveal my plan?
Well,
No. The artistic vision.
I mean,
the artist
nowadays,
to artist.
Because I was about to.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
okay.
Go
okay.
ahead. All right.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, you see, I understand how this could all appear a bit mad. Me, a famed 3-star Michelin chef, here in an underground chicken speakeasy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a bunch of
But he has self-awareness.
chicken men, correct?
If that's what you call him.
Yes,
Men
I call them
that
chicken men.
Or men that were turned
I
into
use it-
chickens
I use
and
as
then
a-
put
I use
inside
it
of
as a-
suits to look as
it's
men wearing
just as-
suits, portraying themselves as men.
Yes, but shortened chicken men.
Chicken man. I understand what it means.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It is strange though, you know.
Passard, you want to change every single human on this world that reads that review into a chicken? You think that's gonna solve the problem?
You must be famed FDA agent Tony CHEW, the
damn
Cybopath.
Who do you think I am?
A laptop?
Don't call him tech things. It really hurts his feelings.
So you never heard of famed?
I have no idea who you are. Do you also have superpowers?
Nope, totally normal. Totally normal.
That's right. He can't do anything out of the ordinary. It's just dressing.
Nothing at all.
Tony CHEW is correct. My plan is to transform the majority of the United States into chickens, so I can hold them hostage for the U.S. government to reverse its ban on poultry.
Now that you put it that way, that is a really noble cause.
It is.
You know what?
And I'm just about to tell you where it all comes from. This whole
He's doing the
ordeal.
the villain monologue thing that they always
Wow.
do. It really helps the audience, viewers, also understand what's happening.
Yes. You see, it was my dream, agents, to have a cost-effective 3-star chicken dish for the masses. Too often we high-tier chefs hide behind the veneer.
Are we really gonna let him just monologue? Like, are we just gonna let him monologue?
One of the chicken men's like,
I have to say, he has a way with words.
Yeah.
And food.
every man, woman, and child deserves to taste that dish, Miss Mintz. Not just you elites. Everyone.
But they won't be tasting it when you turn them into chicken. That's cannibalism.
That is why, before the so-called avian bird flu, I secretly purchased the entire Mother Clucker chain of restaurants.
Oh, that's just a bad investment.
I was going to turn it into my flagship, a vehicle to release this dish among the masses, who can buy it on their way to work, on their way home, $2.99 at the most.
I just outstretched my arms and I'm like, that is so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Can I give you a hug?
No,
Why not?
it would be a trick.
He doesn't look like a hugger, Tony.
Yeah. I may be giving this villainous monologue, but I realize what traps are.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe this whole time you've been monologuing has given us just enough time to have our backup come in through that door.
Cluck, cluck, Mother Clucker.
Cockle clockle doo.
You hear Shady Jeff on your earpiece? Hey, I'm trying to find parking.
Damn it!
Oh my God,
damn
Shady
it.
Jeff.
Is there like this is metered, so I'll be in.
Backup's coming in any second now. You just keep on talking. Backup.
Are you
coming
literally
right now? Backup is coming. You better watch out.
Are they really coming? Or it doesn't seem like they are.
They're on their way.
Yeah,
We told them the moment we found out about your nefarious plan.
they've listened. They've heard everything.
In fact, your famed chef Chow is calling them right now.
Tell you what, agents. Allow me to make you a deal. We don't have to be enemies. I feel that some of us even work towards the same goals. Why don't you join me? Together, with my abilities and your FDA clearances, we can force the government to undo the ban on poultry and make this utopian vision of high-quality chicken for all a reality. All I need is your power, Miss Mintz, to turn a significant portion of the population into chickens, from which we will blackmail and force the United States government to its knees. It's not crazy. It's not mad. It's beautiful.
I feel like anytime you have to acknowledge it's not crazy, it's not mad, before anyone else even brings it up, I think you know.
I wasn't even going to say it was crazy, but you said it.
You
Yeah,
actually
said
said
it.
I said it
You
wasn't
were
crazy.
But I
It's
wouldn't
not
even.
crazy.
I wouldn't even have gone there.
It's not-
If you,
it's-
I wouldn't. If you had.
We
I was
weren't-
just
we
putting it
weren't
on the table.
implying- it's wild times out there. Who could have predicted the chicken's illegal,
Yeah, it's...
You ask any one of your friends if they want a 3 Michelin star chicken dish for $2.99. Tell me what they say.
Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah.
Text people right now.
What about a 3-star
Yeah, I'll text people right
pork
now.
dish?
Put your phone down.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
I am a food columnist for the Mercury Sun, and with that position comes a great deal of responsibility. I will not write this review, and if I die, then maybe I die here.
But you are also a journalist, Miss Mintz. Mince? Do you prefer mince or mince?
Yeah, it's German.
Okay.
So, however,
I just didn't know if it was like a mince meat or like
Oh.
a mince with a Z.
actually would be pretty. That actually, because I deal
Yeah,
in food.
with food,
So
with
that
food.
would be.
But you are a journalist.
I am.
I know you have journalistic integrity, but I feel like he has a point, like 40% of the way. And maybe with your writing ability, just like give us a first draft of something that maybe everyone in this room could really enjoy. And then maybe we can, democratically decide if that's the right thing
Yeah,
to do.
because once you read something, it's...
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Truth.
That's true. Great suggestion, Tony.
Did you just wink?
No, she has an
No,
eye
it's,
thing. How dare
stigmatism.
you?
Yeah.
It
Stigmatism.
very
dare
much
I
looked
spent
like
Alan,
she-
hours
if you had
staring at a
something
keyboard
mess with
every
you,
day.
and
We all
someone
have...
called
It's
it
a
out,
thing we all have. Like, look.
He doesn't even have an eye. She just occasionally winks at inopportune
pretty
times.
sure it was
How
a wink.
dare
I-
you? I can't
I
believe it.
stare at a computer screen all
Mince,
day.
make sure you add
I mean,
this
you
to
gave
the
her
review.
This'll be-
everything. You're
Just
so
how it's
generous.
Just right.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see
review.
here.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yep, writing
mhm.
it, writing
Yeah.
it.
The chicken at Alan Passard's underground speakeasy.
We're working on the name.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a little wordy.
Yeah.
It is. But it tells you what it is.
Just let her.
Was beyond my expectations.
Good.
Not as I could have imagined. It was dry. It was bland.
Oh, I can taste it. It's so fucking, like, floral and...
Dare you?
It lacked
I need some water.
utter and complete personality.
As you say
Oh,
these
I need some
words,
water.
the chickens around you in their suits are going like,
Even
Amelia.
the chicken men didn't want to eat it.
Right, keep going, Amelia.
And yes, by chicken men, I mean tons of chicken in suits to resemble a man
Wearing suits.
wearing
as-
suits.
as she's starting to say this description, Shady Jeff cranks up the volume on your Spotify playlist, so it starts to tune her words out for you personally.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is great.
Shady Jeff, turn it down. We can't
No.
hear her review.
No, this is great. It's protecting us.
And Tony, it doesn't work on you. Remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, totally. For sure. Yeah, right. Sorry, Shady Jeff. You just have been so unhelpful and weird. You're creepy.
I mean, it's true. I get that a lot, you know. Alain Passard begins to level his pistol on you. You take that back right now.
In this moment of opportunity, I'm going to whip out my pistol, and I'm going to attempt to shoot Alan Passard in his baking.
Oh my goodness! All right, in his baking hand.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the right one.
That's
His cooking
savage.
hand. That's going to be my training, and I am 100% digging in.
All right, let's do it.
I go, chew on this, Passard. I roll a 6.
Ooh!
Chew on this.
It goes off.
Keep
without a hitch.
writing.
Writing.
Yeah, the bullet goes straight through his hand. The pistol flies out of his hand. He lurches back. The chickens around him, seeing that their master has been injured, they explode out of their suits. Now, dozens and dozens and dozens of murderous poultry infest the grounds around you, and they're set to attack.
Keep writing, Amelia. Make them, disable them. I don't know.
The skin could be best described as pedestrian.
As you're speaking this out loud, you see that Alain Passard is starting to tremble. His body is starting to contort a little bit. The chickens, however, see that he's in peril and attack the rest of the room. So you are now being set upon by murderous avian fowls.
Tony,
Oh, no.
what did you see whenever you ate that salad? How did he do this? How did he turn everybody into chicken?
He has an ability just like my Sibylpathy.
Can he reverse it?
I don't know. We have to ask him, I guess.
Amelia, right that he reverses it!
I don't think that's how it works.
Show it is.
Right now, he's screaming at you. It's like, it's not too late to join me. I can reverse it. But only me, Alan Passard. No one else. That's where the blackmailing part comes from. Because he can reverse it. Yeah.
I see.
It's not too late.
Jerk chicken? More like a jerk's chicken.
All right. So his
That's why I'm dating her. She's so cool.
I love you, Tony.
Yeah, go video.
I'm fucking getting attacked here.
So yeah. So right now, as you're doing this, and as you're using your powers as he intended, but not as he intended, you guys will have to have a series of rolls now against this murder squad of chickens.
Okay.
There's about 30 of them.
Holy moly.
But again, there's this added thing. These aren't just chickens. These are the people who have disappeared from these various chicken speakeasies.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat one of those raw. 100% raw.
Girls' night, baby.
All right, then let's start with you. So you've got like 4 chickens around you.
And I see one, and I'm like aiming for it, and I'm gonna like try to like grab it like a football.
All
and
right.
Then
Gotcha. This is a risky move because you are being flanked by a bunch of chickens. However, you are very adept at taking bites out of living things. You've been doing your entire life. So, how would you like to approach this?
how can I do it in a charming way? I love you. You're all so beautiful. You don't have to fight. Come here, little one.
Trying to like not seduce,
Come
but trying to
into my
like charm the
arms.
chickens.
Yes, come here.
Okay.
You can stop fighting. You don't have to take order. I know what you are. Come here.
Do the chickens lay down their little weapons?
They're apprehensive, but you're gonna have to roll for it. Do you dig in?
I'm gonna dig in.
All right.
I got a 5.
5. Okay. So you managed to like woo one of the chickens towards you, like,
Yes,
come on,
I know.
come on.
It's been a long day.
You grab the chicken, all right? And though it starts freaking out, and it starts clawing at you with its little talons, so you do get scratched up a little bit. And you just you sink your teeth into this chicken. A splurt of blood shoots out
I'm
down
sorry.
your throat. It's really gross. This was a man by the name of Howard Terrence. Howard Terrence was a molecular biologist. He was working on a cure for several strains of cancer.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. Did he have kids?
Oh yeah, oh my God, like 4 of them.
Oh,
So many kids.
That makes me like him less.
You see a future where he would have won the Nobel Prize. He would have gone. There would have been statues to this guy. Not anymore. You ate him. So that was Howard
It was
Terrence.
a non-lethal bite. It didn't go for the throat.
I mean, it's a chicken. You sort of bit through like a good section of its body.
Yeah, he doesn't
he's
have a leg anymore.
Bleeding out like really bad.
Is there any part of the future that she sees where he turns back into a human? And how
Not anymore. No.
Tony, what do you see? Tony, tell us.
That was a really nice guy.
Quickly! Oh gosh, he's gonna
He
make it,
just-
right?
Yeah, he just wanted some chicken. Honestly,
No,
he just wanted to go.
wanted some chicken.
Oh.
How does he turn back into a human?
Well, since I already now it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Tony! Oh!
What's that? Oh! Oh God!
The blood gets into your mouth. You also see like, oh no, the 4 kids, oh the college professorship, oh the cure for cancers. What the?
Oh God!
And he was about to make tenor.
We
Yeah,
have
he-
to stop Passard.
But you do get a flash of the way you stop it.
How did it happen?
Alain Passard was correct. He can cook a counter dish.
A
A
counter dish.
counter dish, but he has to do it.
We don't have time for that. We're being attacked by chickens.
You are being attacked by chickens.
I scream it out to everyone. It's Alan. He has to make a dish that reverses the stuff, but he has to make it.
Oh, I would never eat that. I bet it tastes like shit. I would never eat that dish. It's probably so gross and awful and dry, just like that chicken he made you guys.
Do I find out how he turned him into the chicken? Was it also with the dish, or did he like say
Yeah,
some special
so
word?
he has this thing called, and again, it's a big long word, and I sent it to you. It's
Yes, it's called. Passard has second-hand Elyse bromoformitare.
Yes, and what that means is he can transform the folks he desires to transform into whatever they eat. However, it has to be through a secondary source. So for example, he has to feed you the chicken in order for you to make other people taste that chicken, and then through you as the secondary source, they transform into chickens. So you eating the chicken won't do anything to you, right? As long as you're not eating a chicken that ate a chicken.
Wait, then who was the part 2 to all these people?
Part 2?
Yeah. If that was his plan.
Oh, he fed them chickens that ate chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Oh.
You sick fuck.
I'm not gonna give you a hug.
So right now, let's go on to John. So you are being assaulted by like 6 of these chickens. They're coming at you, beaks and razor claws of fury. How would you like to deal with the situation?
I'm just gonna try to like not snap any chicken necks. You know, I do feel really bad about the whole human thing, shooting all the heads of the things.
You shot like a lot.
It feels a little gross,
Yeah.
a little awful there now that I know what's going on. So I'm just taking a lot of hits and trying really hard not to kill any of them as I kind of push them off. But I'm gonna keep yelling at Passard, just like, oh, I bet you're gross. You're such a shitty chef. Nobody wants to eat your food. I bet that dish is so gross. It's the grossest thing ever.
As you're taunting him, no matter what happens, he's gonna take a shot at you with his gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So whatever you're about to do, we're gonna factor that in.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to stay cool under pressure. I'm gonna use my guts. I'm just gonna try to keep it together while I'm getting attacked here.
Yeah. Very impressive, if keeping it together under the, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna panic.
5.
5.
Ooh. Okay. So, so what happens is as you're trying to shield your face and vulnerable bits from the chicken frenzy.
Yeah, my other eye.
Yeah. Alain Passard fires up a pot shot at you, and it would have gone straight into your chest, but you slapped a chicken aside at the right moment, and he shot the chicken instead.
No!
So you are safe, but a chicken was shot, and it's like it's laying on the ground like. Reaching out to you.
I'm so sorry. I will avenge you.
Yeah.
I'll avenge you.
Yeah, the chicken's passed. Yeah. It's awful. Tony Chew, you've got like 8 of these things coming at you, barreling down.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to. I gotta get to Passard. He's the one that started this whole thing.
Yeah, he's like stumbling away. He's being affected by her power.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just try and do my best to blast past, move past, get past these chickens.
All right.
I have a gun. I don't want to shoot them, so I'm gonna try and at least intimidate them. I also have my 2 meat cleavers.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use these cleavers to spin around wildly as I try to make my way to Passard past them.
Okay. So you're just swinging these things around, hoping to keep these killer chickens at bay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna scream to John and everyone else to help me make my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna lend a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say it
away
looks
these
like he's
chickens.
really stumbling from her words?
Yeah. So basically, right now he's being affected by her power because I don't, he may not have known. He may have thought that just people reading it triggers the power, right? Maybe he wasn't on the up and up that even if you read it, you trigger that power.
Can we add that as a clue to the board? Because I feel like there's something there. I feel like there's something there to the key to unlocking all of this, that her power is doing something to this guy, and there's got to be something more to that.
All right. Amelia
Maybe Amelia's the key to reversing all this.
affecting Passard. All right, here we go.
As Tony's running, I'm like, don't kill him! If you shoot him, your lady's gonna turn into a chicken!
So I think this is gonna be guts.
Okay,
So I will also dig in here.
nice.
I do have a perk that when I identify a detail relating to an active case or conspiracy, in this case, the blood of the other person taught me how to reverse it, so I gain an appetite back.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so I'm gonna roll
Using
3
those
dice.
mechanics.
The mechanics, baby. Available now in the TTRPG
That's
Kickstarter.
right, the Kickstarter. Check out the
She
CHEW
is helping.
RPG.
Did you get the other help there?
Yeah, it's 3
Okay.
total. Because I have
All right.
2 guts and then 1 help.
You got this.
Oh, wait, I'm digging and I have 4.
You got this, Tony.
Achoo! I got a 6.
Oh!
Party hard right
You
here.
become a whirling
Check it out.
dervish of knives and arms, and these chickens. Even though they have chicken intelligence, they're still living things. They don't want to get chopped up, so they're kind of like dancing and parrying around. One of them, like, it's really cool. He parries your blade with his like toe thing. It's super anime. It's just like
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then you get through the crowd of chickens, and you get within a few yards of Passard, all right? And that's where you end up. Okay, so what do you do now that you're within those few yards?
I'm gonna try and tackle him and put my gun up to his head and force him to do what we need him to do.
All right, how would you like to approach that?
I'm just gonna jump on him. I'm gonna try and grapple him using my training.
Okay, let's do it.
And I'm gonna dig in one last time here.
Okay.
Look.
Rolling 3 dice. And this time I'm
Be
gonna
careful, Tony. I secretly love you.
I'm gonna use the dice.
It's not a secret.
We all.
Yeah.
Got special dice.
Oh!
Ooh.
Roll these trace dice out. Come on, heart of the dice, baby. Yeah! I got a 5.
5?
2 ones.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. So you successfully tackle Passard. He raises his gun, right? He's about to shoot you, but you're a little too fast, all right? You tackle him, his gun goes off, unfortunately shoots another chicken.
Oh, gosh.
Unfortunate.
I'll avenge you.
It's right next to you again.
No!
I think that's the one.
Why are you looking me right in the eyes?
It's right in the eyes, just staring right at you.
I'm gonna remember that forever.
Yeah.
Who was
You're
it?
human.
Oh, I mean, you would. It's unfortunately too late. You would have
I
to
don't
bid it while it's
know.
alive. You get your gun up to his
Okay.
head. What do you say to him?
Bucket this, motherfucker.
Oh!
Fire.
And he's staring up at you through strained eyes, like, you don't know what you're doing. Only I can reverse.
Uh-oh.
You watch it happen. His body starts to shrink. Feathers erupt from his arms and face. And he just compacts into just a perfectly round little chicken.
Is it cute?
Very cute.
Oh, thank goodness.
The chickens who were attacking you stop, and it's as if some sort of control has been lifted from their and they just sort of start just like regular chickens.
Did we just lose?
No, wait. Chow.
Chow must know the recipe.
He was hanging out with. I mean, he was working here.
But Chow ain't a... Whatever the f*** you said that thing is.
But only they... I look at Passard. I look at you. I pick up Passard and I walk over and I give you the chicken. It's still alive. Non-lethal bite this time, Tony.
Big wide eyes.
Tony, this is what you left NASA for. This is what you were meant to do.
Sorry about this. And I go for like a toe.
You bite off Chicken Alain Passard's toe, and a flood of information goes into your brain. You see exactly how he prepares this chicken, all right? It's not so much a power thing, it's a combination of specific ingredients.
Oh, okay. All right. So take notes.
Yeah. So you start, the exact cloves, the exact spices, the exact amounts of each, bits and pieces of chemical, some stray food coloring. All of these strange ingredients combined into one dish is the antidote to reverse the chicken metamorphosis. However, this will take an extremely skilled chef.
Oh, we know just the one.
You knocked him out.
Wait. What did you do to him?
Nothing. I think you should probably talk to him before I say.
Tony,
Where is he?
Tony.
Downstairs in the storage room.
Hey, you should tell him Tony's dead. He'll do whatever you want. He'll be so excited.
No, don't tell him I'm
No.
dead. Just
Tony, you have to
Stop
open up
it.
to your brother.
we have the recipe right.
Yeah, but we need Chow's help.
Let's
Let's
just
go.
get it then.
and you do very quickly come across Chow's prone body,
What did you do to him?
He was gonna make a stir.
bleeding from a large wound in the face.
Hey, Chow. Hey, you awake, buddy?
Sorry, my brother's an asshole.
I can't believe I'm meeting your brother for the first time this way.
Oh my God! What the? Who?
Oh,
Did
chicken
you?
came in. A chicken?
No, he
One
did.
of
I
those chicken
remember you
soup?
hit me with the gun.
I did, and you just okay.
Sean,
okay,
this
all
is
right.
the second time. This is the second time you pistol whipped me. Okay, we're family for God's sakes. What the is even happening? Did you try the chicken? Was it great?
Yeah,
I can't say.
What?
we need your help right now. Do you know what's up? Did you know that all the chickens are people?
What the are you talking about? My brother came in here, cost me probably the
Yeah.
best job I've had in months,
The
and now
best job. You're cooking in a basement, man.
the
Show it-
basement's a
show
paying
it
huge
inside.
amounts of cash. Okay, don't judge
Hey,
me.
wearing
Don't judge me.
chickens.
You're a laptop, okay? I'm not gonna take this
Just
from
call
a
me a
fucking
Hey,
fucking laptop. You, John.
Chow.
Fuck you.
Conspiracy theorist, motherfucker.
Stop! You're a wonderful chef. You're a great cop. I love you, brother, and you're a badass. Can we all just get along here and save the day?
One of you roll charm. One of you roll charm
This ain't not gonna be me.
No, not me
convince
either.
Chow.
I'm gonna convince Chow.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my regular charm. Oh Lord. Okay, I got a 5,
Okay.
and I list Alan Passard's recipe. You know, only a 3-star Michelin chef could even think of something this creative. With, red number 9 and cloves and garlic, but only the center part, not the outside. A reversal of what other chefs do. There's so many details, and
Because you are appealing to his chefness and you are listing off these specific ingredients, and in his mind, it like there's this weird sense, like this chef sense he has, and he's like, "Oh my God, are you serious?"
I'm serious. Look at his face.
That's Alan Passard.
Yes.
Famed 3-star Michelin chef Alan Passard.
Yes, and if you cook this recipe for him, he's gonna turn right back, and you'll see for yourself.
Where's his toe?
I bet it.
Oh, of
Incidental.
course. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, I have a record.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need some cooperation. I'm gonna need some kitchen hands. I'm gonna need some sous chefs. All right. Give me the recipe.
Okay, I'll work with you to do the recipe.
I'll see what I can do.
Somebody should wrangle the chickens and get them ready for their last supper. I don't know.
Chicken, we're men.
Why don't you wrangle the chickens? Yeah? Huh?
I owe them that much.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I'll get the chickens, the people chickens.
So, next few hours is fairly brutal. Cooking-wise, there's some very specific
hot.
measurements.
It's very cold.
Yeah,
Cool
very
montage.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a cooking montage.
Shady and I are just out in the street, like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. You're like wrangling up these chickens.
You're chasing after them. in the field.
Shady's like throwing them into the back of the van, like, oh, we missed one. But
Don't let anybody
okay,
see you.
have to
Oh,
understand.
What about the 4 that got away?
So here's the thing, Shady, as he's having this conversation, okay, so I feel kind of strange about this. I did run over those chickens. You told me.
I know I shot
you told
like
me.
8 of
Yeah,
them.
you
I'm
did,
so-
and you told me to run over those
I
chickens.
know I did. I know, but
I
hey,
did it though.
between us,
It's-
Shady? This is between us, right?
Okay, yeah,
We're
no
not
one
gonna
has
share
to
this
know.
with anybody.
No one
Nobody
has to know, right?
Stop recording, Shady.
I'm not. Oh, shit.
At all.
Yeah, that was a muscle memory thing. Okay.
I
I'm
know, you
sorry,
gotta
that's
stop
right,
recording
yeah,
everybody's
okay.
conversations.
All right. All right. So you take the time. It does take a couple hours. By the time the rest of the FDA get there, right? Chow has managed to put together this weird purplish-looking soup, right?
No.
And he's like, okay, I tried to follow this recipe to the letter of how you described it. I think this is how it's supposed to go, but who knows?
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I think we've already seen that.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, if this doesn't work, does Amelia turn into a chicken? She ate it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying Amelia tried. I mean, we have to feed this to the chickens.
Yeah.
But is she gonna turn into a chicken?
Am I going to turn
don't-
into a chicken?
She ate the
one's
chicken.
Gonna, no
But
one's
I ate
gonna,
the chicken.
I don't think anyone's going to turn into
And
chickens.
it was
But she ate the
terrible.
She ate the chicken.
But then
That's their eye thing. She can't help it.
if we turned into chickens, then you feed us the. It's.
Oh, we ain't gonna turn chickens. I didn't eat no
As
chicken.
you're having this conversation, the kitchen door bursts in. And who but your lovable boss, Michael Appleby, storms into the kitchen,
Son of a bee.
flanked by by dozens of FDA agents. And he, of course, goes straight for Tony.
Hey.
Tony CHEW! How did you f this up so royally?
Oh, hey, was it?
All I ask, shut your stupid, beautiful face, John. Shut it up. All right, look at those golden locks of hair. It's shimmering in the moonlight. It's gorgeous. Tony, all I asked was for you to uncover the case of some 3-star Michelin chef's kidnapping and discover where a bunch of people went missing at a Mother Clucker's. How did you that up? How?
But we found them, boss.
What?
We found them.
Where? All I see is a bunch of dead chickens.
Well, there's some alive ones in the van.
The alive ones are the ones, boss. You gotta trust me. Just watch.
What is this bullshit? Okay, and Mike slaps the bowl of soup out of your hands. It flips and scatters and onto the ground outside. The chicken corpses that it touches start to... You know, it starts doing what
They
it does.
Reanimated?
Oh, I'm gonna lose my lunch.
The chicken corpses kind of
Human corpses?
re-peopleize. There's some people missing heads. There's some people missing arms and
Oh,
stuff.
I did that.
Michael Applebee's just sitting and going like, what the did you guys do?
What the f did you do, Mike?
What did you do, John?
Our jobs. Our jobs. We did our jobs.
I told you.
That soup was gonna fix all this.
It still technically is. The chickens are coming over. They're starting to like sort of peck at the refuse on the ground.
And this is suspect number 1.
That chicken?
That's Alan Passard.
That's Alan Passard.
If I may
Feed it.
interject, Amelia Mintz, Mercury Sun, food columnist. As you can see, we do have a food situation here. So if you would let us just feed these chickens the soup that's lying on the ground, that might help us.
He exasperately just throws up his arms. Fine. Fine. Do your chicken thing. I don't give a Just chew. John, I want to see you two bright and early in my office. You're gonna have some explaining to do.
Can we just ride into the office together later? Am I still?
I mean, you can come into the office later, John. Of
I'll
course,
come
you're
into
always
your office.
you're always welcomed into the office. Not you, Tony.
Yep.
Tomorrow, bright and early, in my office.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. No problems.
Babe, maybe it's a promotion.
Maybe it is.
He storms off. As you guys are just talking amongst yourselves,
Chow,
you know,
you
in
did
the
it.
in the background, you're like celebrating in the background. There's like people wailing and like horrified that they're like naked and covered in blood and like, oh my God, is that a decapitated guy? What is happening? Am I missing a hand? What is going on? You still have Chicken Alan Passard, right? He's aside from the missing toe, he seems perfectly content, just chickening around, you know.
Okay. You should eat.
No.
Alan Passard's chicken just stands there. Doesn't seem enticed by the soup, just goes off back into the kitchen.
Oh, you want to...
I feel like Chow's gonna take that as quite the letdown there.
Yeah, well, maybe
Yeah. I'm on the ground looking at
Maybe
the
he
soup.
chooses...
Yeah. So you can describe it.
Maybe he chooses this life.
Maybe the chicken life chose him.
I mean, Chow intervenes and was like, yeah, maybe. I mean, look, if you turned him back, right? Well, what's stopping him from trying this
Doing it
again?
again.
Maybe he's happier as a chicken.
Hey, Amelia, just as a safety, maybe you should eat some of that soup and write something in your journals just in case one day we need to reverse this again.
Gotcha. I get down on all fours and I'm looking at the soup that's on the ground.
One of the agents like, do you want it in like a glass though? Like you don't have to. We
No,
can
thank
No,
you.
not necessary.
I'm a food critic. I've been through it all.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
The camera slowly pans out from the situation while you guys are arguing about your social media. Shady Jeff is outside smoking a cigarette as the camera pans to him. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know why the FDA agents crossed the road. To prove they aren't chickens. This is simply one chapter in the cacophonous culinary conflagration that is the CHEW RPG. We here at Hyper RPG are peckish to hear your stories. So stay tuned. The plot chickens.
Oh, mic drop. Mic drop. Wow.
That's right.
That was sick.
Thank you guys so much for playing.